Yeah, combat time. Someone
And I'm going into
summoned
combat with my desk.
a froghemoth. Good luck there. Dial M for monkey.
Roll initiative for everybody.
Or we sacrifice a grump.
No, he's my ward. I can't sacrifice him now. It's gonna mean so much gold later.
Will it?
You know what's really funny is that I thought Eric was offering Brian's character.
No. Why would he offer me?
That's what I thought he meant.
Makes no sense, Kevin. I don't get that.
Hey,
line of logic doesn't make sense to me.
Talk to Eric about that, okay?
And it should
I'm not saying that we should sacrifice
18.
anyone.
Thank you, Kevin. Now you're the voice of reason.
I usually am.
For sure.
1, 8. Nope, totally not 18.
Okay, let's see here. Click.
My little grung follower. We should have just let them sacrifice him. That would have been cooler. We're doing this all for a tattoo. We're doing this for a sick tattoo.
Hey, Lee. We're not doing this for the money. We're doing it for a shitload of money.
I'm saying I'm doing it for the money in the common tongue, not in the grung tongue, because he doesn't know what I'm saying. And he'll say what? And I'll say, no, we're honor. We're a very honorable group of people.
No, gold-hearted. It's a different translation. You have to know the language.
It's okay. I'll explain to you later over the gold. Gold, right? That one we understand.
Right. Like literal gold, not this fucking gold-hearted shit. I'm telling you. Like literal gold, right? Okay, good. Then yeah, but then I'm the fake one that I said.
Oh, Nang Nang, you're my only god.
That's what I love to hear. Wink. God, gods love hearing that you worship no one other than them. That's the best thing you could tell to a god.
Some Old Testament type shit.
It's kind of our thing.
Alright, J4. Last time you were looking into the pool, you stood back a little bit, but there was a tentacle on the ground that slithered up, and you are currently grappled. What are you doing?
I am going.
Oh, he's just relaxing into it. He's a freak.
This is my fantasy. This is my fantasy.
Alright, hand off your chest piece.
You said it. You said it.
I'm gonna cast one of my 4th level spells, and I am gonna turn into a Hydra.
That's pretty cool.
Turn into a what?
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, say that again, Tom. For Christ's sakes.
This is how we're gonna start all the episodes.
Well,
I'm gonna do this. You're not gonna do that.
This was the exact recommendation last time too, or the the first move you did last.
Yeah, but it wasn't a what was it? It wasn't a Hydra.
This time there's water,
yeah.
So I'm going Hydra.
But what was it gonna be? I forget.
Hydra.
No.
And
for the same. Oh no! Last time it was supposed to be a dragon.
That's right. Last time I wanted to be.
You like dragons?
And then TJ said it has to be a beast. And then this time you said Hydra.
What about a serpent?
They're a beast of a monster. Alright. No. You can polymorph, but not into a Hydra.
Alright, then I will go Tyrannosaurus again.
Well, that's pretty cool too.
Just don't try to swim.
Or do. I mean, who knows? Maybe their big feet are like flippers. Too early. Don't abuse. Don't
Well, so
abuse the privilege.
Like Cypress Lee was a really good swimmer.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like
They're just scavenging chickens. They're just large chickens. Brian, when are you gonna be willing to admit that dinosaurs never happened? Not in a Christian way.
Then we're done here. I'm done.
Not relax. Not in a Christian way, but more of a.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're obviously just like big birds and stuff. Like they aren't the way that like we have them in books. It turns out there's like, oh, actually no, that was just a big fucking bird or something. Like you look at the skeletons and you can see that they'd be dinosaurs.
Tentacle evidence isn't there, Tom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tom.
We don't have.
There.
All right, that is one.
It is a soft tissue.
I can't. Yeah, we can't say yay or nay to tentacles. All right, I'm willing to concede that tentacles may have happened.
Oh God, I'm so high right now. But that is top drawer, regardless.
Alright, so that said, TJ, do I need
Being
to
said
about the tentacle grapple?
You are still grappled by it. You have become a huge creature, but that has not broken the grapple at all.
Okay, so I am going to make a bite attack against him.
Okay.
What did you say? Never mind. I'm just being stupid.
Does a 26 hit set Froghemoth?
It does.
Alright, so that's going to be this.
Do it. It do.
45 points of damage.
That's ridiculous.
Wait, fucking
yeah.
That
Jesus.
is pretty insane. What character is this? That's doing
I'm
45.
a druid that just polymorphed into a CR8 level beast.
He's just eating the fucking frog he myth
I'm gonna try to
alive.
hit it with a tail.
Well, that's nice. That's
And
nice
I
too.
think I did. And it's gonna take another 18 points of damage. So 63 points of damage round
You do
one.
not hit it with your tail.
The 25 doesn't hit?
No,
Idiot.
you do not, because you cannot hit him with the tail.
Sorry, I don't mean to call you an idiot. It's just a joke.
That's fine. Was it? Oh, because I can't do both against the same target. You're right.
Yeah,
Good call.
yeah.
Okay. I thought there was a reach thing happening. I was like, huh? But does it mean the frog is now stuck in my mouth?
You know what does,
It's-
baby?
You're grappling him back, right? That's what the text
Pervo.
says.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I guess he is grappled. You took a bite of him. Yeah.
You're grappling him and he's grappling you. We don't know where one frog ends and one T-Rex begins.
The rest of the party stares awkwardly,
you're
and
sick.
they start to slowly walk away, giving you your time with the froghemoth.
We're just gonna cast fog and then just like wait around, give him some privacy.
Oh. Everyone takes psychic damage as they can't get away from the sounds.
Like that time I looked into the captain.
Alright, Brian, since you are the expert, what is the sound of a T-Rex mating, we'll say?
100% the duck meme that TJ sent me that time. It's like that whole image of like the T-Rex at the mountain on Isla Nublar, and he just opens his mouth to roar, and it's just like quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack,
Alright,
quack.
Mr. Duck.
Go!
Alright, yeah. So you have grappled him back. It goes to Iku, who, like always, kind of casts this spell, and has like this ray of peace around her. And then we go to...
Ray of P.
We go to... I mean, I think, let's see, our cleric is right there. Wolfgang, can you roll? Or are you... I know that you said that you weren't logging in, you were just listening in.
I'm currently taking apart a desk which had my computer on it, so I cannot roll. Unfortunately.
Sit down, wrench party.
Alright, I rolled for you.
I can
and
block people, though.
I did not roll well. I'll give you advantage, because you are a cleric. And then what's your religion modifier? What's his...
I could have rolled it. Religion is +4.
Alright, that's just enough. You know that she casts Sanctuary on herself. And then we go to Lock.
Give me one moment, sorry. Oh god, okay, so he's the T-Rex. And we have this weird frog person here. Let me see. Is there a tree behind? I'm gonna tell this little like fucking grungling to just step aside because he's not gonna help anybody. I'm just gonna tell him to hide over here. And then I'm gonna move. Is there like a tree? I'm sorry. Oh my god, a tree next to the T-Rex over here, more or less.
Is there a tea tree?
I'm sorry.
Right.
My fault.
That's how he gets his poison, with the shampoo.
Yeah, with the shampoo.
He sprays it in people's eyes
Is there
first.
a tree here or not? Is there a tree I can climb up behind the T-Rex?
Is it a tea tree or what?
I can't help it.
I never went to lab.
Yeah, it doesn't go up that high, but yeah, there is some,
Okay,
like,
I'm up there, so
cover there.
I'd move down, climb up that tree, and then I would try and hit this jabroni.
Alright, what do you
poison
what do you
and
toss at?
arrow. Just hit him with a
Jabroni.
poison
Cool
arrow.
word.
Short bow. Oh, this is fucking Drac. Characters.
Roll for it.
Mjolnir, you don't have that weapon.
I don't have Mjolnir. Silly. And I would poison it, but I just hit a fucking fat... Oh, is that a 7? Yeah, bad? Okay, wow, that's nice. Way to make me feel self-conscious about myself.
Well, here's the thing, is that the arrow comes in, and it hits the froghemoth, but it hits, like, the fattiest part of it that it looks like it didn't
The fattest part of his ass? I hit the fattest part of his ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
It hit there, but it doesn't seem like it does anything.
Well,
So-
that's unfortunate, and that's basically all I can do.
Mechanic-wise, yeah.
I did hit him, though. Technically,
Yeah.
everyone saw.
You made him use his armor, but you were close. You just were not there. So, anything else? You climbed a tree.
I think that's all I
shot
can
an arrow.
really do. I'm just up there shooting an arrow, and then that's it. I can only do one action. So.
Okay, that's the froghemoth.
Froghemoth. He's gonna frog me up.
All right, there's another tentacle coming at you, Brian.
That's cool.
He's also into it.
Tentacle, is it? Yeah, I'm into it. I consent.
All right.
Do I take less damage if I consent? Yeah, no answer, right?
That's so funny that I'm tempted to say yes, but no, I don't think so. There's nothing
It
here.
depends
about
on who's
consent.
holding the tentacle.
You relaxed into it pretty well. There is
Froghemoth is concerned.
Like a glove, he can't even look at other characters on the map.
the froghemoth has a tentacle wrapped around the T-Rex's neck as the T-Rex is biting into its face. Another tentacle lashes out and grabs Locke. Actually, no, you need to make an escape check, whether that will be athletics or acrobatics.
Well, TJ, with my athletics at -1, and let's see if there's
Not much of a rogue.
acrobatics at +10 somehow. Acrobatics. Still ended up being a 19.
Yep, that is enough. You are
Get out of the
not
tentacle.
you are not grappled by the tentacle,
I've seen
but
enough
it
of
does
these films.
it does lash at you. And It seems that you relaxing into it smacks you across the face, but if we have a camera and we slowly zoom into Locke's face, there's like a slight glow about him that he's like, oh,
Ooh.
this is pretty nice. But you do still take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But
Well, you know
that
what?
is-
That's not too terrible.
That is very much on the light side of this. But then there is. Let's see. Oh, I should have saved this one for you. Let's see. We're gonna have a bite attack come in to the T-Rex. I'm guessing a 24 hits the T-Rex.
Most definitely.
Well, good news, you can't be swallowed, so that's good.
Yep. Can't get me. That was the number one reason I got big.
That is
can't eat you.
good.
I mean, are we not doing
Who's making
phrasing
the sound
anymore?
effects? I don't know how to make the sound effects.
Also,
I'm such
if
a chump.
he's biting me while I'm biting his face, does that mean he's just like
You guys,
teasing my tongue?
it is a very uncomfortable sight right now.
It's
It
gross.
is. He pulls you in with his tentacle.
There
He tries to bring in a third. You
Locke-
bite into
Locke
him
starts
as
to
he
get
bites
jealous.
into you. You know, it's very strange. Where do I roll for damage?
Oh,
for
no.
this bite. I don't have these die. Yes. Oop. Is 27 points of damage.
All right.
Comparing it to that 45, his bite is not as strong as you, but you guys will get there. You guys will get to
He's reduced me to 109 hit points.
Gross. Perfect. And then there's one more tentacle, and it's going to reach out, and it looks like Nebus is the closest, so it's going
You
to
said I
reach
took
over
6,
to him.
TJ?
Yep.
I forgot to add it on there. Oh no, I
That's
do have it on
definitely-
there. Never mind, it's on there.
That's definitely going to hit. Nebus. And then Nebus doesn't like it as much as Locke does. He takes 13. No. 19 points of damage. And we need a acrobatics or an athletics from Nebus.
It's gonna be a yikes for me, dog.
All right. He's grappled and he takes an extra 6 points of damage as the tentacles squeeze him very, very, very tightly.
Everyone loves a good hug.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Then Nebus gets a chance at revenge because that is everything the frog Hemoth can do.
And now he's probably grappled and stuff
Yes.
and such.
True.
Okay. How do I get out of here?
Gus next turn. He's leaving. You're like, how do I leave?
Right.
Gus out.
I came
See
to
you
the
later.
wrong shrine. My mistake. Goodbye.
Actually, this is like I'm just thinking, Gus. This is a giant like slimy punching bag for you. If you can get up on the other side of T-Rex J4.
Yeah, I was I was actually talking for Nebis, who is currently stuck. Or the target is telling. Okay.
Up, up.
The target is
Frogging it.
teleported. Okay. Will it be able to do? All right. And what level is that? Okay. And by I mean Nebis is going to try this. On the
Vortex
Froghemoth.
warp. My goodness, okay. Magically twist space around another creature. So... We used to fail, or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space. Okay. You... Okay, so he's trying to teleport him.
Yes. Con save of 16. Trying to get him away with all the grappling that he's doing. Because I don't see, and it might just be me not knowing. I don't see a way for Nebis to teleport away. There might be.
Astral step. I don't know if he's used it already, but I'm pretty sure he has like an ability called Astral Step, or which is like essentially Misty Step.
I don't see it. At least not in the spells.
Great. Yeah.
Oh, Starlight Step. There it is. Alright, so yeah. What's that? That's a bonus action? Alright, no, never mind, then this.
Yeah. Okay.
30 feet away. And then... I don't know, what do we go? Sacred Flame? Firebolt? Probably Firebolt. That's... It's a 24 with 13 fire damage coming at him. Maybe fire does gooder.
Let's see. To hit, 13 fire damage. Ooh, and then give me a perception check. Yeah, as Nevis connects with Fireball, he realizes that the wet skin of the frog Hemoth kinda
The opposite.
dissipates the, yes.
Sons
Doesn't
of a
look like it
guns
does
of
as
a...
much. Right.
Fire's not the way to go. He says, almost saying it like Gust. Fighting to keep that hidden.
A perfect intro to Gust.
Alright. Well, if fire's not the way to go, I'll just use my fists. Thinking to himself, knowing he was never going to use fire. Could I get by and get to here and be able to hit that thing? I should actually move it, because I think...
Not that particular spot. There is a column there.
Okay. Because that's where
is
Nebis
all,
just was.
Oh shit. Then he shouldn't have been there. We're gonna move everyone down. We'll say he's here, and that's still within range of the Froghemoth. In fact, I think everyone's in range of the Froghemoth. These tentacles are long. That's perfect.
Alright. Kablam. That's one. Oh, what a bitch. I think I'll just do the single unarmed strike. Oh, come on.
Those do not hit. It's just
Oh, fuck yeah.
you have dealt 9 damage to it. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's all I got.
Okay. Weldy.
All right. How many people are still grappled by this thing?
Just Tom.
Just Tom. Well, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna cast command on the this dude. He needs to make a Wisdom 15 saving throw.
Okay. Okay, he fails.
All right.
What do you-
In that
what's the
case,
command?
I'm telling him no. Bad tentacle monster. Drop that. Drop that right now. And the target drops whatever it is holding, and then ends its turn. So.
Okay. Anything else?
Let me see. Where did we put Nebus? Did Nebus just like... Oh, Nebus.
Right.
Down. I'm going to move over here to be more of a shield, so...
You can't stand there. It's a column.
You can stand here.
Oh, I'll stay right...
This was my bad for
Okay.
this. That's
I'll-
just me pasting everybody.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll stand
And then once
right
it's
there.
covered.
So
Well,
basically-
can't I just jump on top of the obelisk?
Well, if you want to climb it, give me an athletics check.
They call me an athletic son of a bitch.
It's a bit of difficult terrain, so if you get to the top of that, you're gonna just be out of movement, which is you want to end there anyway, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
should be fine. All right. Yep, you're good. You get on top of that, you're about 10 feet up.
Cool. Alright. That's how I'm ending my turn. I don't have any... I don't think I have any bonus actions. Let me just see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Just seeing one thing. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna end it right there. Don't want to use any of my bonus actions yet.
So if the frog Hemoth has let go of me, I still have it in my mouth, though, right?
Yep,
Yep. You're still grappling him.
he was just being a bad boy.
Getting stranger.
So,
by
by
the
the
minute.
way, anybody Gust, we messed up. Any creature that is attacking a restrained creature, which is what the frog Hemoth is in my mouth, you have advantage, and the creature has disadvantage.
It has. Wait.
This is per the bite of the Tyrannosaurus.
Let me.
TJ, you can't argue with a Tyrannosaurus bite. I mean, come on, buddy.
No, I just don't have Tyrannosaurus open. I didn't look into it at all. It's a medium or smaller creature. He's not even grappled. If a target is a
goddamn,
medium
you're
or
right,
smaller.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
There we go.
You reached too far, Icarus. You blew it. You had grapple, but no, that wasn't enough for you.
Because now that I know that it was actually restrained,
In fact, nothing has happened to him all game.
can't be. Okay.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Alright, let's go to Artis. What will Artis do?
Freeze the shit out of him. Make that bitch restrained.
Gotta appreciate referring to a froghemoth as a bitch.
Well, he does have something. I guess he has Weldy there. Weldy, do you want me to stop this thing from traveling? You want me to grapple it? Weldy?
What?
Artis asks you if he should grapple the creature. If you want him to stop him from like going underwater or anything like that.
Well, I mean, if we can just restrain him, that would be easier. That way, in case any of our people wanted to take ranged attacks instead of just full frontal attacks, yeah, we could prevent movement, and then he would need to be using his turn in order to kind of break free. So
Okay, he'll try. You see Artis' ring start to freeze, and his hand turns to ice and gets larger. He forces his hand forward, and the hand almost becomes animated in and of itself. It is a huge ice hand. Let's see. I don't have anything that's like that. You know, we'll use this. We'll use this other thing that I had last time. This is the huge ice hand. That comes over here, and it tries to grab the froghemoth. And that is... Let's see, grasping hand. It attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature. Oh, it has to be within 5 feet. Oh, okay, that's fine, because he can move the hand. Moves the hand over. And then... it will attempt to grab him. This will be the hand, and then the froghemoth. Oh shit. Okay. The giant ice hand grabs the froghemoth by the throat, and does a little bit of cold damage to it. And it doesn't seem like it can move, so it looks like it's still grappled by this giant ice hand. Dragonbait doesn't really have any ranged weapons, so he's just going to move up and hold. And we're gonna have this monkey fly away towards Nevis. Hide behind this broken pillar. Which will bring us back to our favorite dinosaur.
Awesome. If he is grappled, does that mean he's restrained and that we have advantage versus him?
No, he is just grappled. His movement speed is 0, but he's not restrained.
So then here comes a bite attack. Does a 22 hit?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here comes some more damage. 38 points of damage.
38 points. He does not like this T-Rex.
Fire in the hole!
All right, anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
Okay. It goes to Iku. Everyone seems they're doing good. Iku.
Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody.
Here. I'm gonna run over to one of 1, 2, 3, 4. Tries to run away. The tentacle monster is going to roll, and he actually hits. And he makes it past her sanctuary spell and hits her. And she is going to be grappled right there. And that's all that she can. Let's see. Yeah, that's everything for right now. Yeah, all right, she doesn't hit. Okay. Yeah, then we go back to Locke.
This is Locke. I'm just gonna try and hit this jabroni again with my arrow, for real. Oh shit, we have a second T-Rex?
It's a giant ice hand.
Oh, my apologies, I'm
For
sorry.
now.
I'm just gonna try and hit him again with my poison arrow. I'm gonna poison it, and just swing, and that will
The
be...
ice hand flips you off for not knowing what
The
it
ice
is.
hand gives me the finger, that's cool. Might aim for the ice hand then. We'll see. Just kidding. Fucking Christ, I'm hitting the worst rolls. Okay, I assume that doesn't hit.
Don't hit.
That don't hit. I just totally whiff with an arrow.
Wait a minute. Oh no, you never mind. I was gonna say I was thinking advantage, and then nope, never mind.
Tom, you know, we all wish we had advantage every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Let me look. Let me look at my things, but I think I don't have anything. I think I just have it if it hits. Long range. Does it impose disadvantage? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can do, unfortunately. Let me look. Yeah, that's about it. I just get my one hit.
There is something that you can do, but you have to call it.
I have to
You have
call it
to,
myself.
yeah. There's been a couple different times that I brought it up, and even I made it a little bit more powerful because you're not supposed to move when using it, but it's called steady aim. And as long as you don't move as a rogue, and you choose to use your bonus action first, you can use it for steady aim and give yourself advantage.
Oh,
But besides that,
Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
that's just try to remember that. But you already
okay.
attacked, so
Yeah, okay, I'll try and
then we're
keep that
gonna
in
go.
mind.
Then we go to the Froghemoth, who is very irritated at this T-Rex, and I think all the attacks is coming towards him. Yep.
Boom! Headshot!
Let's see. It let go of you, but it is hitting with a tentacle, and that is a not the best. That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you need to make a escape check. You can do athletics or acrobatics. If you don't see those skills listed, you just use the strength or the dex mod.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have the only thing the T-Rex has is perception. So here comes a strength check.
All right, you are grappled
Oh boy.
again.
Oh yeah, yikes.
20 hits, right?
20, definitely.
Another tentacle comes in. Okay, that's 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
And now, so it has 2 tentacles around you, and it comes in for a bite. Yeah. Okay, that will hit then, and this is stronger. Also piercing.
Headshot.
That's 26 points of piercing damage.
All right.
What are you doing for health?
Skill issue.
I am bloodied at this point. I am at half health. Actually, I'm a little below half health.
All right, let me
Game
take
over.
as my what I'm going to do for my reaction is use divine allegiance. So when a creature within 5 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to take the damage yourself instead. So I'll take
all of
that
it?
last one.
Oh.
You take 26?
I'll take the 26.
Damn, you
Since-
owe him.
Damn, girl.
You owe him your whole life.
Well, it's Tom's birthday, and I feel bad about Thursday. So
Okay, again,
I wasn't there.
No,
it's
you owe
actually
him
not
your
my
whole
birthday
life.
anymore, but I appreciate that. So that puts me back at almost nice or past nice. I'm not at a 69. I'm at a 79.
Well, what can we do to get it to 69?
Somebody punch me for 10 damage.
Do it.
Alright, Nebus. Goes to Nebus. Is he just going to be chilling back there waiting to heal people or something? Or start prayer of healing?
I was in the
I'd
wrong
like bless
thing.
these guys.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he could bless them. I don't know how
You
what's the range on
have-
bless?
You've only got one more first level spell slot, and I'm thinking it probably, that could be thrown in later. This seems like it's going pretty good.
Did you guys use my spell slots
No,
last week?
no, there's just 3 marked on here.
Oh, then I did not reset after we got back to the Merchant Kings.
Oh yeah, we've been resting for a while, so that's true. Because I was gonna
everyone
just
was rested up, and no one
Yeah.
really did any, took any damage with the last fight. You guys just saved Imbook.
Yeah, our little frog friend.
right. So I was gonna say maybe a little sacred flame.
Sacred Flame.
Yeah,
Sacred
it's-
Flame.
That's a dex save. I mean, if Wolfgang overrides me or anything, it's like, yeah, no big deal.
I don't care, dude. I was just sending out a suggestion.
Dex. Sacred Flame is a Dex. Okay.
What was that?
Okay.
Huh?
Then that is.
What?
He takes the 11.
Nice,
I
got
don't know
him.
what's going on.
That's
Sorry, I
okay.
stepped away. What's going on?
You're dead.
Okay, fine. Cool.
Reroll your next character. They're going back to Mbala to bury this one.
It's Thursday night all over again.
They're gonna put you with Glusk in the Witch Cauldron.
I'm
Right, so
I'm gonna
no,
steer you
seriously,
into
what
the
happened?
cauldron.
Because I was talking off camera.
Nebus cast Sacred Flame
Okay.
on the Froghemoth, and it failed, and it took full radiant damage.
Okay.
Then, if Nebus wants to try to go anywhere else, he can.
Gotcha.
Or we can just go right to Gust.
Yeah, I think we are good to go forward. I think I'm just gonna go with some punches. This guy's sitting right here. Go, bam, bam, and how do we think this fight's going? Pretty good.
I mean, it's going okay.
Ask the bad guys.
All right.
I mean, I don't know where how's the Froghemoth looking? I guess is the question.
Ah. Alright, so that I used a key point. So 26, 20, 22, and 13. I'm guessing and hoping the top 3 hit.
Yes.
And pretty suring that the 4th one is not.
That is also true.
And that's what I got.
All right.
All right.
Anything else, Gus?
Nope.
Cool. All right. Sorry, Wildy, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm going to swing my longsword a couple times at this wonderful behemoth.
Okay.
That one definitely didn't hit,
Some people
and that one probably didn't hit either.
Some people in this game might remember this creature not fondly from the land of Sharg.
Mm-hmm. I do remember this creature. Maybe it's that you're just a bit too high up and you're putting your sword out at length at this thing floating in the water, even though it's a huge creature, and it is quite out of the water. So I guess you're just out of reach and you just couldn't make contact with it. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna
ruined it and
use
I'm leaving.
turn the tide, but I'm trying to figure out if I use up any channel divinity, because it just says as a bonus action.
Sure. I remember that we use that for free. You have 2 channel divinities per
Sakami! Basically
like, long
God,
rest or
but I'm
short
still
rest?
here!
Well,
Do
that's
you
the thing,
really
like, when I
believe
go
your
into
own
limited
hype
use,
that
it's
much?
not
I
in
am the
limited
hype!
use at all.
Is the ability
ruined it
under
and I'm
channel
leaving.
divinity?
Yeah.
Muffin
There's
butt.
your answer.
Let's choose which. All right, never mind. All right, so I'll use channel divinity and use that for turn the tide, which will be.
Is your other ability also a divinity?
No, that's shield. That's divine allegiance.
And that's not under
Dodge!
divinity?
Why
What kind of ability?
What are you gonna teach me today? A brand new
Just
technique?
says
Why
reaction.
didn't
I'd have to
you
go.
dodge?
What was that, Tom?
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Just
Nobody!
Oh,
me.
What are you gonna teach me today? A
Is
brand new
it something
technique?
from like
How to
the
sense energy?
Starjammer
What
stuff?
about how to fly?
Dodge!
So
you've been jammed.
Dodge dealership.
I think it's just a sacred oath feature, maybe. Let me.
Why didn't you
Dodge!
Virtual. Can you put it in Roll20 to look at, or?
You just get to do. That's just like a reaction for always. Yeah, it doesn't look like it is.
I just had to.
Like once per round, right? Like because you can only use one reaction in a full round.
Champion, challenge, and turn the tide. I knew that they had 2. I didn't know what your other one was. I thought that was your other one. Okay, yeah, then that's something you get per reaction.
Yeah. So, back to what I was doing on the bonus action. I get to choose each creature within 30 feet of my choice. So anyone aside from this dude, aside from the monster, of course, is going to get
Muffins.
6 points of healing. So
Everyone within 30 feet. Everyone. So that's you and Tom. Unless that doesn't heal you. Does it heal you as well?
It's each creature, so it's of my choice. So I'd imagine I would be a creature of my choice.
Gotcha.
You don't pick yourself. You're like,
You
"Yo,
No.
wish, bub.
no thanks, bub.
Unlike you,
Be,
I'm not a
guess,
bitch. I'm dying though.
it's pretty much everyone aside from Nevis, unfortunately.
Yes. So you and Tom.
Yep.
Gotcha. Alright.
And that's how I will end my turn.
Okay, Marcus will squeeze with the hand.
Is it Bigby's hand? Is that what he cast?
It is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just colored ice-wise. It specifically says for his ability that he makes a hand of ice. That's immune to cold.
rough, buddy.
Yeah. And all of that's force. There we go. So yeah, he squeezes with the magic hand. And there we go. Then it goes to Dragonbait, who can't really get through, but he'll stand over here. Flying Monkey is happy with Nevis. Mbuk is cowering behind there, and then we go back to J4.
That's rough, buddy.
All right, J4 is gonna try to bite again. So here we go. The 17 hit.
17 does hit.
Sweet. And so 35 more points of damage.
Yes, I see. I just looked up the challenge rating, and I can see why you guys are doing so well. All right, that's really good. You're grappled by it, so you don't really have a movement. Can't hit with the tail, so you're all set.
Yeah, that was that's the one thing I can do is just keep doing some massive damage.
Good thing to do.
All right, let's see
Did
what
did that
God, the one thing I can do is super useful. Fuck.
did it boop it to the next level of damage?
You're close.
Oh.
You're so close. She'll try to hit, and yep, that'll be just enough. Iku hits the tentacle that's attached to her back there. Still not quite there, but she is still grappled, and then we go to Nang Nang.
Nang Nang! Nang Nang! That's me. Alright. Okay, so what was the thing I can do to give myself
I give myself advantage. Yar.
Oh god, we are pirating.
advantage.
I shoot him from the tree. Twice if you let me be.
Damn it, Kevin. You need to stop taking my rhymes. Thank you. Well, I'd like to do whatever thing gives me advantage. I'll try and find it, but...
Steady aim, I think it is. You just can't move, and you use your bonus action, and then advantage to hit.
And remember, you do have allies within 5 feet of the creature, so you do get your sneak attack.
Okay. Well, I will use steady aim then. I'm having trouble finding it a little bit.
I'm not sure if you have it. If you have Tasha's stuff on.
That might be the problem.
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Yeah, it's just me. But I just don't see steady aim.
Ice hand.
Ice hand.
That's what I got when I dreamed an ice hand. And a lot of people holding ice. No hands made of ice. This was the only hand made of ice. Everyone else was just holding it.
Jesus.
I like how the hand. With
Right, the little hand.
Yeah, I
The
did
little
not see
hand
that
at the
until I
bottom.
expanded it. I found that funny.
Well,
Right.
I got shit for rolls, so probably don't hit him
14,
anyway.
16. When this card is destroy bear.
Well, he's big. He's a big guy.
Well,
Maybe that hits.
first, it is your rapier.
Oh wow,
Oh, that was
that's a
my
pretty
rapier.
decent card. For a
Oh,
4-star,
Jesus,
you can
it's
toss that
the
right
same
down.
Stats though, it's like +7 on both. Honestly, short bow and rapier. So
The
Short bow.
second one would hit.
Short
So
bow.
okay.
So
he
it's
just
the
he
same-
just
What
went
did I say
Dr.
wrong?
Steve
Short
Brule.
bow.
Just short bro.
Yeah,
Got short bro with
what do you guys consider?
sneak attack.
Shooting?
Short
He's
bow.
shooting.
Shooting the small
Okay,
grung
short bow.
boy.
Right, exactly. He's shooting the grung. You know, he has the right to sacrifice his followers how he sees fit, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Short bro.
Then
That's how you use
that
the bow.
he definitely has advantage on that, regardless of whether he had called it, because that guy is not expecting this shot coming.
I just turn around and shoot him.
that short bro is just
I
fuck.
called him.
He's just
Funny.
he's looking directly at you with a big stupid grin, like Ning Ning is saving me. He or she, the
Oh,
goddess,
shit.
she told me to hide, and then arrow just in his face, and then just drops dead. Goodbye, short bro.
Later, short
All
bro.
right, roll damage with your short bow.
Okay, roll damage with short bow. Get fucked, everybody. Just kidding, just this other guy.
But mostly frogs. The only target that we have to aim for is a frog.
Nice, and you got.
And I would have it
sneak attack
poisoned. I don't know
damage.
if that affects him, but I would poison him with my black poison.
You're taking away a use of your frenzy poison or something.
No, the one that I rub on my body. My
Rub
body
on your body.
poison.
What's the DC for that?
Let me see.
Isn't it like 12 or
The
something?
grunt body wash poison.
Yeah, I think it is 12.
Okay.
I just take a pointed
Yep.
thing and I rub it
12.
on myself and
Indeed.
No.
It will work one of these days. It has not worked yet.
it's not today.
Not today.
Son of a bitch.
Not
That's rough, buddy.
today.
Don't start with that. How dare you? How do they have it already? Too soon.
But you do deal that much damage, so that is good. And I think that brings it. We'll see what it says here. Yeah. This thing is not looking good.
Good. Thank Glob. I'm gonna heat up some food. I'll BRB.
Hot pockets.
Alright, we go to the Froghemoth that comes
Diarrhea.
in with.
Hot dog,
pocket.
actually, Tom.
That's good too, man. That's awesome.
Caliente pocket.
Caliente pocket.
Alright, the first tentacle will miss, but the one that's already wrapped around your neck will squeeze and it will hit. It deals. These are D8s. Where are those? That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's
Works
rough,
me.
buddy.
And then this seems like it's going to be worse. He actually has a very brutal bite. And some might even say it's critical right now. That's 10. Oop, where's this other one? Oop. Okay, all in total from the bite alone is 42 damage.
still up. Alright. I have 23 hit points left, but I'm still up.
Okay. All right. Nebus is up. What's he doing? Some more Sacred Flame? Yep.
Oh yeah, I was muted. So yeah, he doesn't have resistance to this. I don't think so.
No, he don't. He also
And he doesn't have
one.
much dex.
He
Ooh.
also rolled a
So
1,
yeah.
which I will do double damage for.
Hoo-hoo. Light him up.
That is that he's more bloody now, but this thing is a beast of health. So we go to Gust.
All right.
Wait a minute. Did I get skipped? Because I didn't try to bite him back after he attacked me.
I think you went before him.
Yeah, you start the round.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You did
right.
35.
Sorry about that.
You did 17, but then 35, and we used the 35.
What does Ice Hand do?
Wait, no, 17 to hit. That's what it is.
Yep,
Never
yeah.
mind.
No, 17 hit, 35 damage. I have it marked down. Yep.
Got it. Okay, and then we go to Gust.
Confirm that. So, what do we got? We've got a 16, 21, 20, and 28. Does the 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Ooh, so then that's 8, 9, 7, and 8. So...
You know what we haven't been doing this whole time is concentration checks for the T-Rex.
Forget about it. What do you need to
We
think
did.
about your T-Rex?
Concentration to stay transformed.
I don't know, because once you polymorph, you're just in that form, isn't it? Oh no, it is.
Yeah, but then how can you...
You're right.
Concentration up to an hour, yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, you wouldn't need to worry about it if you transform
If
someone
you
else.
cast on someone else, yeah.
Yourself,
that's right.
That every time you get hit, it's going to be a concentration.
That's a great call.
It's a good learning experience.
We forgot about that.
Yeah.
But maybe next time.
Okay. All right. I apologies about that. Because the
Maybe
last
next
time
time you'll learn.
The last time we did it on the great ape that we were transforming like shadow dogs into. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
my food.
So hit. That is 8 damage, and then 9 damage.
32 damage.
7, and 8. It's still standing. It looks very bad, but it's standing.
Okay.
All right.
This frog hemoth is badly bloodied. Is hanging is just close enough to you because there's an ice hand holding it up. And you adjust yourself on top of this pillar, and you are able to make contact with it.
So, on each of these, I was going to also add where is it? Divine Smite. So when I hit a melee attack, I can expend a spell slot to deal an extra 2d8 of radiant damage.
You're welcome to expend both right now, unless you want to try to do them one at a time.
I was going to do one at a time. So let me do the first one. So it's going to be an extra 2d8 because I'm only doing... Oh, shit. And then... So it's going to be 13 points plus 12 points. So that's 25.
And as it as this frog hemoth slowly unclenches the T-Rex that's wrapped within its tentacles, and it goes limp, and it's hanging from this this ice hand. It's completely given up. How do you end it?
By jumping on it and slicing
I'm
off
here,
those
boyos.
three eyeballs straight off the top.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
All right, yep. You jump onto it, so you're right on its nose, and you cut off its eyes. You now have 3 frog hemoth eyes. I don't know what you're going to do with them. You can take them, or you can just leave them there. But that was, pretty good, almost samurai-esque ending for that. And now you guys. I'm afraid of that one. I don't know what that means. What?
Boom, headshot.
Oh, boom, headshot. That's what he said. Damn it. All right.
Moves. Come on.
All right. Okay. Oh, he deafened himself too. Artist asks Weldy to come back so that he can let go of this thing. So I guess he'll just jump back to this pillar. The hand is gone. It looks like we're no longer in combat, but I guess we can stick to the initiative order to figure out what people want to do. So that ended with Weldy. Artist dismissed that. Dragonbait's gonna be chilling here. So I guess J4, are you still just gonna be a T-Rex?
No, I think once the frog hemoth is gone, because I'm literally at 23 hit points, I will shift back into J4 self.
All right.
And then I would like to make a perception check on this pond again to see if anything has changed or
Yeah, it's fucking another frog hemoth.
Yeah. Well, I've got one more.
This is what happened last time, J4. Jesus. Learn your lesson.
There's a big dead frog thing in there. That's what's different.
Can I make like an investigation or like a perception check or something?
Okay. And a tentacle comes up out of the water, and you just keep repeating it. No, yeah, I guess.
Fucking glitch.
A perception check, yeah. Tom's trying to do an XP farm right here. That's what he's trying to do.
We're farming the materials.
You look around the water and you look at this floating frog hemoth in the water, and you don't really see that, but that's a really good perception roll. As you scan the water, you look up and you look at this frog statue, and all I see is that horrified face. I still can't see a frog there, but you look there, and it appears to have a stone key inside the frog's mouth.
Fellows.
We should have just looked there in the first place.
I think first of all, shut up. Sorry, that was rude. Fellows, I believe there is a key in the mouth of the statue right there. That strange moon face that people have said looked like a frog. Could someone swim out and get it, or turn it, or see what happens?
I'll do it. I mean, I am a frog, and I'm going out to a frog-based item.
As you creep down, I'm just gonna say you could always send the new frog friend too.
No, I need my followers to believe in me. Then when it's something important, then you send the followers. When it's something really big, when there's a good chance you might die, then you send the followers.
Then it's the risk-reward scenario.
Are you able to? Do you have a? Can you swim well? I guess is the question.
Can a frog swim well? Can a bird fly well?
Of course I can.
Can a bird fly well? J4, you know it.
Frequently, people in this party think I'm a bird, when in fact I cannot fly. Just saying.
That makes you no less of a bird, J4, and you know it. Believe in yourself.
As long as ostriches and penguins exist, you're still a bird.
You know what? I just turned into a dinosaur, so just get out there and find out what the
Yes. Like I was saying, old birds.
I'm sorry, God's damn key does.
You're speaking in tongues again.
Bird speak.
That was pretty good.
Channeling pigeon.
Yeah.
Just think about the image TJ was using for a while with the pigeon with the jacked arms.
I'll show you my folder one day. For some reason, I found a folder with a bunch of birds with arms. Someone got into the meme.
There's a whole subreddit, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
To see. It just made me laugh every time.
Yeah, so I think I have like 3 of those. But anyway, you see a key in the distance, pointed out by J4. Nang Nang, or, sorry. Flock, what are you doing? As you see the innocent face of a child looking toward you in admiration, even though he comes over
in the
and
mouth of the statue.
He goes, I know that I didn't see one of those arrows actually hit, but you know, I can't help but believe that you did everything there. Without you, this wouldn't have fallen.
Don't ever forget it, kid.
Yeah. So
I'm the best.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I'll swim up to it and try and grab it.
Alright, before he goes, I'd like to pull him to the side for a second.
Okay.
Just, Lee, listen. You don't have to become this. It is not your fate. You have your own choices. So you don't have to worry. I'll look out for you and you don't have to become anything like this.
You mean I don't have to be a god?
No, you can be a god if you want. I love your aspirations. But you don't have to grow up to be like a frog like this one.
I think I can do it, Sensei.
Well, I believe in you. Just don't lose yourself.
Let me prove myself.
Absolutely, I'm so proud of you, Ree.
And with that, I'm gonna head off to the key. Sorry, I'm just eating a tiny bit, but I don't want you guys to hear me.
Okay.
What kind of hot dogs?
They were hot dogs with just ketchup and mustard, but I have some chicken wings too. Pretty good.
I mean, like, what brand of hot dogs?
Oh, KM. Beef and pork.
Does anybody else remember Essems when you could get Essems?
Okay. So I'll move Locke over to the key, and Locke, I need an acrobatics check.
Wow.
Don't worry. It's gonna be hard to fail.
Hey, I can find a way.
I do have faith that he can, but I'm just letting him know the DC for this isn't bad. You got a high chance. You come up to the statue, you enter VATS, and I'm gonna need a roll.
98%.
Yeah, this statue is covered in moss and other vines, and
urine.
you all and soon to be urine, I'm sure, because Locke is there now. But you gracefully go under the water, shoot yourself up, grab the key, and you don't even touch the statue at all. You just, you completely clear it. Come back, you now have this stone key.
What
I did it, bitches.
I fucking did it.
What are there any like ill effects from him shooting himself up?
No.
Can we see what this key looks like?
It is a large stone key that looks like a frog's tongue.
Does it have any markings or anything that we could like read or understand?
Nope. No markings.
Well, as you are going out there, I did notice that there's a whole temple above us that perhaps we should go explore or check out. Looks like something that Rock and Gust might in fact be very good at.
You're just stroking my ego.
That's all I'm stroking, nothing else. Gross.
Back. What happened?
Yeah, you're the one who brought it there.
I'm pretty sure it was Locke who brought it there, not me.
Almost stroking things.
That being said, why don't we all progress past this terrible pond of death and go see about this other thing to the north of us? Maybe there's a keyhole that we could use this key in.
What happened?
Shut up, Eric. Shut up.
I got the key, no problem.
Sorry, I muted everything, so I couldn't hear anything.
No,
so
I jumped up.
You're fine.
I grabbed the key, no problem.
Flawlessly.
Classic Locke restyle.
Okay.
And now we're trying to figure out what to do with it and where to go.
I'm suggesting we should travel north and explore the ruins to the above of where we're at. Yep.
The above of where we're at. The infamous ruins. Wow. Wow. I hate my jokes now.
Gross.
As you approach this very heavy door, stone door, and it looks like there is some writing on the outside, and the text looks familiar, but not really legible. It looks like it's in the old Omuan language, and there seems to be some symbols all over the door. It is very heavy, but you also notice a stone lock on the outside.
Do we recognize any of the symbols from the writings that were translated for us?
Look, it's a stone U.
You don't really recognize that. If you keep,
is it
roll an intelligence check, J4.
15.
Okay, with that, we'll say when you were using comprehend language and you read the story of the 9 gods, we'll say that you have like a translation in common. If you go back and forth looking at that, you do notice Kubazan as it's written, that there's some kind, the very first word is a name of the god Kubazan. But there isn't...
Sorry guys, I was away for a minute.
There isn't much. It says Kubazan, us, without, give back, and take at the end. But that's jumbled around, and that's as much as you can translate without actually comprehending what the language means itself. But that's what you read from it.
Do we notice any sort of mechanisms? What would appear to be a trap if we were to unlock this door? At least from the outside. Any sort of spikes coming out of the ground, Indiana Jones style type things?
Not from the outside. It looks like a giant stone wall.
Eric, you're so cautious. You're gonna get us killed somewhere.
So, J4 is gonna go. So, fellows, I did purchase these potions of comprehend language, and I have 2 of them. So perhaps I just use one right now so that we know what the whole story is before we move into this shrine, this temple, whatever this place is. Does that sound like a good plan?
It sounds good as long as you're not wasting it for something that we might need it for later.
Well, I have one more, so I have one in reserve just in case.
Okay.
So all right. So TJ, with that, I am going to remove one of my potions of comprehend language. And what does this full thing say?
Okay. I don't remember why you guys were blessed earlier, so I'm just taking that off right now.
Yeah, that was from before.
That was from the other interaction.
Yeah, you had copied us from it.
And let's give you a new symbol of comprehend. We'll just put a post-it on saying that one's used right now, and that it would say it probably lasts. You said an hour. Does it say it on there?
You know what? I can look it up. I'm sorry.
Potion of comprehend languages. Regardless, for
1 hour. It says for
1 hour.
duration you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language.
Okay. As you start to read the text on the outside, and it says, Kubazan urges us all to tread without fear and to give back as much as we take.
So I share this with the party, and
I wonder if this means that perhaps we need to give something as an offering.
as we're standing here with these stairs in front of us leading down towards what looks like a classic like Shaolin training room, is there a keyhole, a door, like
there
an
is
altar? What do we see?
There is a keyhole. There is a giant keyhole.
There's a stone statue of Ree.
You also notice,
TJ said there's a stone lock.
You also notice that at the very top, this shrine is entitled the Chamber of Bravery.
I'm assuming my attempts to budge the door were not successful.
No, those athletics checks. You had a really good push, and then since then you've been kind of rapidly pushing back and forth. And these
It's not going to stop him from trying.
They're very heavy stone.
So, Gust, one of the things that I did before we left last time was purchase a spell that could open the doors. However, I believe we should try the key if it's possible.
Well, it turns out I don't have the key.
Well,
yeah, the key's down below.
Our frog friend has not caught up to us, but yes.
Hey,
Okay,
web
okay.
toes, get over here.
TJ, could I make a I guess
That's definitely how I sound when I
like a
roll.
remembrance or whatever about this. So one of the things that happened during the fight was a fire spell was cast on the Froghemoth, and it didn't do damage. Could I
Not
make
really.
a wisdom
Much
or
damage.
a check to see if I know why that happened? Like, did it have resistance or something?
Yes.
You are.
You
definitely
got
led to
it. You got 20 on that. Resistance.
Okay, cool. Well,
Frog
that's
skin coating.
Well, remember that J4 on this last level up took a feat that says my fire spells ignore resistance. So
Well, you didn't cast as a T-Rex.
I was a goddamn T-Rex. Calm down.
Right? This literally
you said
my
T-Rex,
sentence.
not fire T-Rex. They're different.
Where is Ree?
Obviously.
All right.
Everybody knows a fire T-Rex is different from a regular T-Rex.
Right.
We've all read the literature.
Obviously.
Okay. Brian, you're joining everyone else up top, right? Are you hanging back?
Yeah,
with the
I'm
rest
just
of
going with everyone else. Sorry, I just had to eat and brush my teeth and whatever the fuck.
Okay.
I'm where everyone
I
else
guess
is.
I'll move.
I'm a follower, not a leader.
You move up, and you see Gust shaking this door. These giant stone walls. In the very middle of it, there looks to be a key slot, just the size of this key. What are you guys doing?
Well, I guess if the key looks like it fits, we're putting it in there.
I just want to say that J4 says, be delicate, as it might be a trap.
Yeah, J4 would say that. Cramming
J4
it in
would
there.
also say,
Put it in there is even
"Shove it up your
faster now.
ass. You left
Just
me
mashing
there,
it.
You fucko."
What? You call me fucko? Did you just call me fucko?
No, I said it very delicately.
I'm opening this door
Very
even faster now.
It was a
As
very
fast as possible, I'm opening this door, no thought.
You start to turn the key in the door, and everyone kind of hears the locks move. It start to, a door unlock sound. But as it slowly turns, J4 hears this in a slightly different way, and it says, "Enter without fear." And as he turns that, the door is fully unlocked, and you start to push this open. Gust is pushing right next to you, and the doors start to open, and the symbols on the outside of the door light up, and I need everyone that is up there to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this
Perfect.
Ooh, actually, everyone also gets +4 bonus on saves.
Yeah. Wisdom, you said?
4 on top of whatever we have.
So that's a 21, that's a 25.
Yeah, wisdom.
I got an 11. I'm not so wise.
If I get
I
plus
got
4,
a
I'm at
13.
23.
Oh, and then
If even Grung get +4.
J4 and lock save.
okay, that's 21.
And lock save. And Nebus saves. Gust and Weldy. As the door opens, you see a lot of the frog tentacles, similar to the frog that was just killed, as they surround you. They're all over the place, and they seem to be coming toward you from this chamber of bravery, and they seem to be chasing you. You need to use your movement. You are now frightened, and you need to use your movement to run away as far as possible on each of your turns until you succeed on your wisdom save.
Oh god. For Gus, it's a long way.
Goodbye.
Gust is already off the map.
Right.
He's already halfway towards the airship.
Literally.
He created enough wind to go back to.
I end up. Well, yes, I actually know your god.
So
yes, I
you
don't
guys-
remember how I got to Dung Lung Grung, but here I am.
You guys turn and Gust is gone like Batman. No one even saw. And Weldy is running, definitely running after him. So we'll just say that you guys got there for now, but we have Nebus, J4, and Locke. As you see the door open, you see the steps descend into a ledge overlooking a pit of sharpened stakes. An alcove on the wall. There's a pedestal with a stone cube resting on it, right here.
Can J4 make a? I'm gonna like a nature check on it. I say that because my Arcana is shit.
Can I do this one because the one I'm supposed to do is bad?
Super bad.
Can I do an athletics instead of acrobatics because I went with strength on this character?
It's difficult to even inspect at this distance. It seems like you have to go in.
All right. So J4 goes.
This could be deadly. Could you check for traps before I walk in? That would be most helpful, please.
There is.
Fire an arrow down the hallway. There you go. That's good.
There are, all around are these wooden beams right here.
Yep.
And those seem to be the only way of travel to get to this stone. Everything else is a pit of sharpened spears at the bottom of this spike pit. That definitely seems like some sort of trap. Now that this is open, if Weldy were here, he'd be like, it looks like a trap.
All right. So J4 looks at this.
It's a trap.
And he goes, it's a fucking trap. Shut up. He doesn't say that.
He says, shut up.
He doesn't say that. He says, J4 says, so fellows, this looks like some kind of devious trap that's been set up to
Shut up.
make us
Shut up.
Shut up. You shut up. Be on it. What the fuck are you doing? You just shut up. Slap. Anyways,
Knew it.
I think I have a way to perhaps do this. I need to consult with something really fast. Jesus Christ. Could I? Hold on. I need to do this. All right. So it's right here.
Yeah.
I would like. Could I summon Rana over there and then have Rana grab it and come back to me?
How many uses of wild shape do you have? You just use the one for Rana. Do you still have those?
So right now, I think I have. I still have 2 uses of Rana.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, you summon Rava. Rava just spawns over here.
Yeah, so I can summon Rana up to 30 feet away from me. So I would.
What's it look like?
So
like I just because the only thing I'm thinking is like, does it have like hands or something? Like it's like a fire spirit thing or something, right?
So I was I
do you have like do you envision it in any way?
Yeah, so I was thinking it was a flame that was really akin to the oh shit, what were they called? What were the weird like faceless elemental creatures that you guys met in Frostmate. The no, not the Navi. You know the one I'm talking about, right, Kevin? Maybe not the
maybe?
name, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Not the little, like, elemental Chewinga things, were they?
Chewingas, yes. So I'm thinking Rana is kind of like that, like just kind of stands there as a flame, but has like it has to touch a person to bring them with them when it teleports. So I maybe it's not a hand, but it's like, like there's this
Like a flame.
flame that reaches out as like almost
Yeah.
like a bear paw or something.
Yeah,
Or
like
at least
kind of
that's my thought.
creates like an arm, like reach thing.
Yeah,
with its
exactly. Like it
with
doesn't
it like out of the flame, and
right,
with like a
yeah. So if TJ was like, you have to do some sort of dexterity check, Rana couldn't do it. But if it's just Rana reaches out and touches something with like a leaf of flame or something, then that could bring this back to us outside this pit. That's my thought, anyways.
Rana spawns in there. She appears safe on the other side, right by the stone. Floating there. What do?
She's gonna reach out and try to touch the this thing that's on the altar, and bring it back to us.
Okay. She flies right over to it. You see kind of, because I'm still picturing her similar to this item as well. Maybe even like a Chewinga, and with its small hands tries to grasp it, and it's almost going through. The cube kind of shifts and isn't able to be picked up. Rana moves into it and tries to engulf it, and you do a test to see if you can teleport this cube, just like you could an ally. And you think that maybe you could teleport an ally that's holding the cube, but as Rana teleports back, the cube does not seem to be responding to her. But you also notice that this cube is probably magical in nature because the way it reacts to Rana.
Well, if this is the way this is, I could potentially just fly over there, unless somebody is so dexterous that they could go. I would say Gust, but Gust ran away, so that may not work.
well, eventually my turn will come, and I get to make another save.
I will run back.
Or maybe I'll be further away.
Does anyone have access to something that would provide like flight or levitation or something along those lines? I do not, because I have to prepare myself. I do not have this.
You guys do know that Gust has access to levitate.
Alright, and then we go to Luck, if he wants to do anything. We'll stay in this this order.
Let me see. I'll just kind of follow what everyone else is doing, I suppose.
Alright, everyone seems to be standing there trying to figure out how to get the cube, or running away.
Yeah.
If you see Gus running away and you're like, I would do that too. I will do the same as my master, and then run off. You can definitely do that.
No, I have to be stronger.
This is a training exercise.
I have to prove myself to him.
Well, if you do go into this down these steps at all, I mean, even from here, it looks like a very obvious trap as everything's down there.
Trap.
All right.
So
what if I just shoot an arrow right through and just see what happens?
I mean, you do have a climbing speed as well, but if you want to shoot an arrow into there, you can definitely do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow into there and just see what happens with the traps.
All right. Mark down one arrow, and
Okay.
It lands on the ground.
And nothing happens?
And nothing happens.
And we need this cube. This fire guy is getting the cube.
I believe we need to get this, yes. Well, the fire guy cannot get it. Oh, God damn it! Rana cannot pull it back for us. She just tried.
She's would she be next to you at this point?
Can I use acrobatics to try and get through? That's my second question.
I'm thinking she might still be over there because she tried to grab it.
How many starlight steps do I have?
Got to teleport back and then teleport back there, and wasn't able to grab it.
So if she did try to teleport after the grab, then yeah, she would probably be back by me. So like,
all right. If you want to keep her over there for now, that's fine. Just to keep it within like kind of one turn. Nebis is there. Don't know if there's anything that you want to do to tackle this, or...
How many starlight steps do I have left?
2, I believe. So you've got... How often is... Oh, per long rest. So there's 2 left, and one was just used to get you out of the tentacle of a frog hemoth.
Yeah.
You are also at half health, and if there are traps, it might not be good at this point in time.
Hey,
Although, well,
no,
you're less than.
If he's at half health, like, I can help with that. Like,
hold on.
I can help with that. So if he's gonna go, I would try to heal him first.
Less than half health.
Let me see what I can do. Let me give you. I'll give you 2.
Before you wait the skill slot, I should be able to heal myself. Because you're mostly damaged.
I am, but I took cure. I carry cure spells just in case.
Yeah, but he's like pretty for a cleric, which usually gives some pretty good stuff. Let's see. Not healing. No, cure wounds. That's the one. Because, yeah, you're in range of that. Yeah. 1d8 plus 2. What do you have?
So I can cast Cure Wounds at multiple levels. So first level is 1d8 plus 5. Second level is 2d8 plus 5. Third level is obviously 3d8 plus 5. And I'm not giving you my last 4th level spell. So no.
But can you give yourself 10 extra hit points on top of healing?
Probably not. But what I'm saying is, to get you back up before you go over there, let me burn 2 second levels, and you'll get a minimum of that. That'll be 48 plus 10 hit points.
I just feel like if anybody should be burning the spell slots, it should be the healer and not the AoE guy.
Well, so I mean, that's fair. I just don't want you to go over there and die. That's all.
I'm cool with it.
You know what?
No, man.
J4 is not. J4 believes. Would you at least let me heal you once before you go? Is that okay?
Alright, well, let's...
The J4 says.
Shut up. I'm not a dinosaur anymore. I'm definitely not doing that. If anything,
Alright, so
I don't quack.
Nevis looks at J4, and J4 just goes.
God damn it. God damn it.
Yeah, I know, but if I...
Tom, don't waste your spell slot.
Dude, can I give you 1 heal? Let me just give you 1 heal.
Because
it's also it's not your turn.
We're not even in turn order.
We are in turn order because I have to make a save every time. Because otherwise, I could just keep making wisdom saves right now, or I'm 7,000 feet away from you.
No. You are at the airship going. Why am I at the airship? Must have to get something ready.
You don't need to use key to do it, but if you were required to, depending on what this, you might be required to use key. And if you did, you're definitely like 200 feet away by now, for sure, right?
Right. Right.
Something like that.
How am I walking on water?
I think that's one level away.
Is there anything you would like to do, or you guys were going to let these guys make a wisdom save?
Nevis used his action to heal.
Okay, he did a cure wounds.
Yes.
Alright. +9, and good. And wisdom save from Gust.
And this time, definitely no plus anything. I am more than 10 feet away for sure. But 23.
Yep. Yeah. You stop being afraid. It's out of your system. You look back and you see the rest of your companions standing around the doorway, unfazed by that. So the illusions of these tentacles chasing you.
Gust, you're back.
What have we learned?
Nebis was about to go over there. I'm thinking you might be the most, I guess, reasonable person to go do this.
I always consider myself reasonable.
If somebody needs to balance around on these posts or avoid, hang on, let me see that, on these things here, or avoid these posts to get over here, you might be better at it than Nebis is. No offense, Nebis. Your importance is keeping us alive.
And Welby, I'm gonna need a wisdom save.
Sounds good. Let me actually try to save it this time. You know what? I really liked running, so I'm just gonna continue running in that direction.
You definitely do. You notice Gus run back. You take a look back, and you're confused at your newfound friends just casually standing there, being engulfed in these behemoth tentacles coming out of this tomb or this shrine.
I like to imagine,
as you run.
I like to imagine he's running like this, though. He's like, so he's actually not going very fast.
That's fair. But he does get to this point, at least, and is fearing this pool as well, as he sees more tentacles rise up out of that. But it seems to all be an illusion, but you can't see through the illusion just yet. J4 just left, but he said he would be right back, so we're going to skip him for now, see if there's anything else he would like to do later. We go back to Locke. We're almost out of turn order. We just need a...
Right.
We just need a quick dub.
Combat-like rolls. But yeah, Locke, is there anything you'd like to do? Are you going to enter this shrine? Are you just going to be like, alright, I'll watch one of you guys do it? What's your thoughts?
What kind of roll would I need to enter it and try and get over to the square? What kind of thing do you think I would need? Would it be acrobatics?
It does seem like it'd be an acrobatics roll. You do have some kind of climb speed. So that might help you in this venture.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, is there a lot of stuff on the ceiling? Could I crawl on the ceiling?
If you walk down here, I mean maybe not that far, but you're down on this stone floor.
Sure.
That you then see down there that there are it's like 30, yeah, it's 30 feet down, and there are these spiked spears everywhere. This doesn't really do it justice. There's a lot more. It seems like you would be impaled going down there, but
how's the roof looking? But how's the roof?
You notice on the wall toward you. You might be able to climb it a bit, but all of the roof has some kind of sticking moss coming out of it. It would be very difficult to climb even with your climb speed.
So maybe I could like spelunk along the side.
It looks like you could easily climb the wall on this side. But you
Like
also
this way.
notice that there's a lot of old Omuan on the wall towards you. Same as how it was on the outside. But you do notice that there's 2 pictures here, and they seem to be clear or even cleaned up. Well, the rest of the walls have this moss or plants or different things that have just kind of, it looks like they've been lost to time a little bit. So they're going to be difficult to climb. Being that you have a jump speed and that you are able to stick a little bit more, you could have advantage on acrobatics checks, but you would need to. The easiest way to do this would be sticking to these wooden
poles
wooden
along the
beams.
wall.
Yeah, these wooden beams on.
Okay,
on the
then
side
that's
of
what
the
I'll
wall.
do. Okay, then that's what I'll do. I'll try and stick along the wooden beams, and I'll start going this way to the left, since that area looks a little bit more cleaned up.
Okay. You can make longer strides. They're going to be more difficult, but you would need to make less checks. The longer the distance, the more difficult the DC. But you will have different advantages because you have jump as an innate racial feature, and you have a climb speed. So yours will be a bit easier.
Okay.
So just let me know how far you're trying to jump to, and then if you're doing lesser ones, if you're doing like every 5 feet or so, we're going to make a check every time.
Oh boy.
So you tell me how far you'd like to jump.
Alright, how about 10 feet jumping?
Okay. So you're going right to that wall, like right here.
Yeah, I think basically over to that. Oh, 5 to 10.
Well, if you're gonna
From
do
here,
that,
stairs to there. That's 10.
yeah, give me a acrobatics check with advantage. Yep. All right. You make it over here to this corner. Everyone else, you can choose to pass or to watch or ready a reaction in case one of your allies falls or anything like that.
Falls and impales themselves.
Yeah. Is Nebus going to do anything?
He's just gonna watch. He's gonna eat popcorn.
Yeah, I think maybe like a
Nebus thinks Brian should check his text.
Oh.
Real quick.
My text.
Oh fuck!
I don't even know where my phone is.
Says,
Oh, here it is.
Luck. We're all rooting.
But then
for
that's
you.
what he uses against them.
You. Closes the door.
Oh no, there's just a certain effect.
I definitely. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll have to do that next swing.
All right. I just want to see if it's possible.
It seems like a brilliant idea.
All right. So nothing else from Nebus. You're staying outside the shrine, right?
Well, yeah. If he's gonna risk his life, I'm not gonna
life and limb.
My teleports.
Gotcha. All right. Just want. And then, is there anything that you want to hold on to in case something goes wrong, or just kind of watching from here?
I mean, I can hold my reaction, but I don't have access to my spell list right now.
Okay. Alrighty, and Tom, are you back?
Yep, I'm here. So
okay.
I think what I would like to do, because Rana can just float, I'm gonna have Rana follow him so that if something happens, maybe I can try to teleport him out.
Okay.
I like that.
She's floating there.
if I have to move forward to observe this, I will move
Okay.
forward so I can keep, because I have to be able to see. So I'll move
Sure, yeah. And as you enter here and you're watching Locke, you turn for a moment and you see there are some tales written on the wall about Kubazan, and if you want to investigate that at all, feel free to, or you can just continue to watch him.
I mean, my character
I'll
normally is a no, but I'll investigate.
I'll roll an investigation just to see if like anything like springs up or does a thing. But my investigation isn't great, so yeah, it's not great. It's an 8.
All right, you turn back and you're investigating the stories on the wall. We're gonna go to Gust. Brian, you can't even understand it.
Perfect.
You're like, yep, it looks like gibberish to me, but we're gonna go to Gust, who I guess is going to go the opposite direction and show his pupil how it's done. That's just my guess.
So I'm thinking what I want to try and do is just run kind of straight at, like, straight down and go like that way with it by casting levitate when I get down to the to like this part, so then I can just kick off and kind of float over, if that works.
It's difficult because levitate doesn't let you move, but you're also pushing off of it like a pool, so you're gonna have
Yeah.
You're gonna have one shot at that. You go down, you go right here, so that's about, yeah. You're going to, you could try that. You know that it's going to be a bit difficult. You're going to need a very high athletics check.
Okay. Oh, I was just on an 18 too.
Isn't this magical? One of my wires broke. You're just, you push off. You had a very good wire pulling maneuver. You start spinning in the air, but then it breaks, and you're levitating above this pit right there.
Okay.
So you move about 8 feet. Yeah.
I would like to, if I could, if I'm just out in the open, what would happen with, like, if I let go of this, what would I have to do? Like, the concentration on it. Because, like, the spikes. Are there things within range that I can, like, get to?
There is just an open pit. 30 foot down, that's the most contact. You're 8 feet away from the side here. I don't know if they're going to be able to toss you a rope or if they want Rava to go get you instead. But right now, you're about 35 feet up from the pit. And I know that you're not worried about fall damage.
It's quite a drop, but yeah, okay, I get it. I misunderstood what it was a little bit. I thought it was what you were talking about, Tom, as well. And then I still didn't get it until, like, oh, okay, now I understand.
So I think that if it's possible, what I would do is, after seeing this, I would call out and say, "Oh, Locke, please stop moving for a moment. I'm gonna try to help Gust." And I would send Rana over here to go over to Gust and then teleport Gust right to there.
Tell me to stop moving for what?
You're trying to. Where are you teleporting, Gust?
right next.
Right in the middle of the spikes.
Right. I'm sorry. Right.
Just right where the spikes are.
You tell Rava to teleport, and for some reason, you end up there, and you look at Rava and you said, "I said to teleport right here," and you point to her, and it looks like she's able to go through. Oh, made her big.
Oh my god,
Oh.
she got so much bigger.
She's absorbing the magic.
We have to put her
Can
down.
you still control her?
She
Same
was
thought,
able to
and just
move
like
back and teleport back, but it doesn't seem like she can bring people there. And give me a religion check.
Ooh, religion check. Another 8.
You're not quite sure, but you know that this is some kind of shrine to a god, and it seems like certain magics aren't working how they're supposed to be.
Excuse me.
Not really understanding it, but you're thinking that probably has a role to play.
Gust, and also Locke. I'm not sure I'm able to do much of anything. I apologize. I thought I could help you, but instead, you've just got to balance your way there. There's some kind of...
Yeah, I can do that. They don't call me Nang Nang for nothing, and I'm gonna wink at my apprentice.
Well,
And no worries, you've already helped enough. That's my next plan of attack. Now that I kind of know what's going on.
Okay. Well, D, are you still afraid?
Oh, let's find out.
Let's. Wow, no.
You get to the other end. You see all these tentacles coming out of the water. It's up to you to figure out if you are saying I'm up for this challenge or my body is ready. I don't know what Weldy's into, but you turn back, you face the pool, and then all of a sudden all these tentacles vanish, and you are no longer afraid. You look over at the shrine, and there are nothing coming out of that. It's going to take you. You can walk back on this turn, but it's going to take you one additional turn to actually get to the entrance.
I couldn't action surge. Well, not action surge, but just use my attack action to then dash.
Yeah, you dashed.
Just jumping over the lake.
You also dashed away for two turns.
Oh, gotcha.
So you got there, but the next turn you'll be able to potentially help or do something once you get there. We don't really need to go by initiative order anymore, but I do like this just so it's like trying to figure out who does what. J4, you notice that Rob has been able to go in there but not quite pull anybody out. Or has been able to go in there.
Go in.
But hasn't been able to teleport people in, but has been able to teleport people to this stone entrance.
Thanks for the save, but keep an eye on Ree. With Rana. Rava? I've gotten confused now, for some reason. Rana.
It's Rana.
Yes, and it's thrown me off a bit.
Is that what you'll do, J4? Tom? It's weird that they said yeah went through Eric's.
I know, I heard that.
Yeah,
a little. Yeah!
So I'm sending Rana to follow Locke again, just in case something bad happens.
Okay. Rana will be there. You turned away last time, and you weren't able to really investigate, but it's It's also difficult to figure out if you... There's some kind of command that you need to do to help Rana make these actions. So I'm guessing you're not really looking at the stories. You're more focused on Locke and keeping him safe, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for getting your priorities straight.
I'll remember that the next time you abandon me in combat.
Thank you for having that
Locke,
competence.
Speaking of
That's the
Locke,
next time, though, not this time.
Locke, it is your turn. What do?
What do? Big jump. That what do? 2 square. Can I just do a 10-foot jump every time, or can I do like 2 10-foot jumps?
I mean, with you, I think you might be able to do 15 feet. You could jump all the way to this other wall if you'd want.
Well, hot diggity dog.
It just, remember, it just increases the DC.
I have advantage, though?
Yep.
Okay, I'll try and jump the 15. Acrobatics?
Yep.
Okay, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. You gracefully leap over there, land right on a log. It's like this.
Would I be able to use my tail as a hook shot type of device to help me swing along? I mean, I nailed this one, but if I struggle at one point, it is very secure inside me.
It is. It is. We've established that for sure. You reach over here. Yeah, with the nat 20, I would say give me another acrobatics roll with advantage. See if you can like hook onto this or use the momentum.
Yeah,
from
do
this
another little
jump
swing.
To the next. Get a little bonus there.
That'll be another acrobatics?
Yep, with advantage.
Oof. Wow, the best and the worst. One of those a 7 out of 1. But still.
Well, luckily you get that 29. So you just get that 19, but we can say that you make it right there.
Perfect. Is that all I can do for my turn?
Next to a stone. I mean, if there's anything else you want to do, let me know. But you're right next to this stone that almost looks like it's living a bit. It has a strange property to it.
Could I try and
where it's
Indiana
strange.
Jones it by like swapping it for like another bag of rocks or something?
What are you trying to put on there?
Just a bag of rocks that looks like it's about the same weight.
Sure, give me a sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how this goes. Mm-hmm. 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 Fuck.
Oh no!
You start to switch this out right away. I'm gonna need a Constitution save.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Oh no.
You all of a sudden there's this gas in your face and you're starting to feel very sleepy and you drop
It's not a
the
poison,
stone. It
hypothetically, because if it's a poison, that changes things.
you're not going to take damage from this gas, but there's certain things here that will make you immune to this, or
Okay.
not you immune to this, but
Oh.
other creatures immune to this. You don't fit that just because this is about sleeping, not so much the poison damage.
Son of a bee.
That. And this you don't take any poison damage because then you just shrug that off. But you become very tired, and you start to fall back.
Oh no. Can I try and like just lean on one of these poles or something?
You're passing out, and you are just starting to fall.
That's great.
Does Rana have any stats?
What do you mean?
Somebody want to save me?
Rana, she has like a stat block, right?
She does indeed. What are you looking for?
Just I know that Rana was supposed to be staying alongside Locke. Let's see if she can grab him. Right?
Okay,
That was what you were going to use
I
your
am
reaction
little.
for?
Hold on, let me pull it. Just like as far as if I don't think she has. Hold on, sorry.
I just want to make sure her reaction, that she gets a reaction. To
She
try to
doesn't
save
have
him,
two
'cause-
arms to grab and feel love.
So there's nothing that says that she gets a reaction.
Okay, so even if there was, she can teleport him after he gets stabbed by these things, but she's not able to take him out mid. So she was just doing moral support.
Just moral support. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so like I'm sorry, like she as a move action, she can teleport somebody out. So I was thinking like if there was enough space that she could just be like, oh, I move and grab him, kind of thing, but. She's got a fly/hover speed of 30 feet, but that's about it. That's all I can give.
You're fired again.
All right, we're gonna make a few rolls here then. Locke starts to fall. Is there anything someone can do to
Fall
prevent
of
that?
Lockery.
I mean,
once again,
if I could run out and try and dive out and try and catch him.
You would prevent fall damage, but you would both be vulnerable to some spikes. So you're welcome to try to jump out, and you might
Could Locke
be
try
able to
make a
catch
dex
him.
save to grab an edge or something?
No, he's
still
unconscious.
I'm still levitating,
like
so I would
asleep.
be hoping to catch him and still be not spiked. If I can even jump out and.
Could anyone that watched Locke have the experience that he just had with this like artifact on the pillar kind of thing? Make a check of some sort to see what just happened, like what kind of spell effect that was.
It was more of a gas that puts people to sleep.
Could I make like a, I don't know, like
if two people in your party would have advantage from this. Well, Gust, to be just completely transparent, just because this trap is already gone, it's already been used and everything. Gust doesn't need to breathe, so as soon as the gas hits his face, he wouldn't need to breathe. I would give something to Nebus as well, because he doesn't need to sleep. And I know that he has advantage on spells, and it's not necessarily a spell, but I would still give him an advantage on a roll. When it comes to Locke, he's immune to different poisons and everything, but
It just wasn't.
he still needs to breathe, and it's not necessarily that. It's more a knockout gas than a poison. So he starts to fall. Gust, are you going to jump down? You don't know how bad this trap is necessarily, so I don't know if that's going to say to motivate you more to jump in, or oh wait, are you doing this? You're vortex warping with Nevis?
I mean, I think so. It solves the issue. You just whoosh, fucking Kamui, I think is what it was called.
Wolfgang, are you cool with us using your first level spell or second
I
level
think this
spell
is the second,
rather,
yeah.
to save Locke, to save Brian?
Don't tell him that part.
We're saving someone else. We're saving a good
he'll
character.
definitely say
Tom's
no. Right.
To save Tom?
To save, I don't know, an NPC. Remember that grung we just saved? We're saving him.
Oh no.
Okay.
A juvenile grung. He still has his tail. That's how juvenile he is.
All right. Well, I did ask if there was anything being saved, and this was not being saved. But you know, it is one of the only things that can actually happen. So if you're willing to give up that second level spell slot, then we can say that he gets teleported back to here. That's fine.
Nice.
With the thing in my hand, would I at least have the thing?
You are
So I tried to swap
unconscious
it with the bag of rocks. Maybe it's crippled in my hand. It's stuck in my hand.
You do still have your bag of rocks. You were quick, but this trap was quicker. Yeah.
And I still might die.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
We go to Nevis, who will say just brought Locke back, and then we go to Gust. Gus, what are your thoughts on this?
All right, so now I'm gonna try and jump from
don't try and do it.
plank to plank. This way, the same way that I was showing before.
Okay.
And trying to stay low so that I can hopefully reach out and grab the different planks as I need to.
Sure.
Hoping to kind of float along like an. Yeah, I'm trying to float along like how an astronaut would if they had to grab the planks and launch themselves forward with it.
Okay, give me, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me 6 acrobatics checks. Alright, we can stick with that. That last one would be a fail, but I was gonna mark off 1 for that nat 20. Say 1 less for that.
Nice.
So for that, actually no. That last one would have been a success anyway because you were just doing the 5 feet. So yeah, you were fine regardless. But
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, if you see the stone there. You
Breath
see a
held.
disabled trap right here.
For sure.
There's still some gas that you can see coming out of this. You don't need to breathe. Do you want to breathe it in?
Yeah, do it.
Oh wait, no. I think
are cool.
I'm think. Oh, I know.
Say perhaps to drugs.
As we figured out last week, suicide is badass.
Suicide is badass.
Alright, what do you do?
Alright, so I'm gonna grab the cube. It was a cube, right?
Yep.
So I'm grabbing the cube, breath held. See what happens.
Alright, you pick up the cube and nothing happens, but you do see let's see if I can copy this. Bring it over. You see It's rather large here, but it fits in your hand.
Oh.
Shift C. This is the stone.
Okay.
You have the stone of Kubazan. And you're welcome to run back or see if Rava can bring you.
The stone of what?
Yep, the stone of Kubazan.
Kubazan.
Oozon.
Kubazan.
I've heard of him. He's no good.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh, ooh. So how are you getting back?
Rana, if you would.
Better yet, how am I getting back?
You are back.
Oh, I got teleported back.
You got morphed and twisted through space around. Give me another Constitution save.
Just to make sure I handled it.
And J4. Are you bringing Rana? Bringing Gus back with Rana?
Yes. Sorry, I was on mute. Yes.
Indeed.
Bam.
All right.
Come on back.
It will work.
Ooh.
It seems like Rana can teleport the holder of the cube, just not the cube itself.
Can I make an Arcana check on the cube itself?
Sure.
Nice. 19.
19. As it shimmers, I know that this isn't necessarily detect magic, but based off of some of the properties that you see there, that there's some kind of transmutation magic going on here. Maybe other magics as well.
I think one of the questions J4 is thinking is, does this fit the description of stuff and things that people have been looking for across Chult?
Let's see. It doesn't seem like it has it doesn't seem like it's some kind of legendary item or anything. It doesn't really seem like it would give you any properties. But it looks like a cube of this god, representing this god. But you haven't heard of it being highly sought after or anything like that.
Was there some sort of... I might just be making this up. Like reading or something that we had discovered? No, we had discovered something in the guardhouse. Correct? About the froghemoth? Some writing about, like... Was it just beware of or something?
Yeah. Give me a history check.
My good one.
Beware of him. Also, shoot him in the butt. That's the weak point.
Yeah. With
If
that,
you can, have someone transform into a T-Rex.
you do remember seeing "Beware the Frog Monster" in graffiti and comment in the guardhouse. You do also remember that there was another one that was written down that says Kubazan equals bravery. Shigambi equals wisdom. Moa ? And it seems like there was three god things that were there. You also remember the puzzle cubes are key, and you believe that this is one of those puzzle cubes.
Okay. Yeah, I thought there was something like a piece of, like a puzzle or something that's like, oh, it literally is a piece of a puzzle. Cube. Puzzle cube. Okay, fuck. Spot on. Alright, very good.
Yeah, there was
Now
another
it looks
message
like
that
it's...
said, Eric, I've gone in search of the 9 shrines, B.
Right.
And then my favorite one, all hail the King of Feathers. And then that is what you remember from the guardhouse.
Alright, so now we are... Alright, so we have this. That's good news. Where do we go from here? On towards... I mean, obviously on towards the gold.
Well, I mean, we can go back and explore more of the...
Oh, and this is where we stuck pretty close to the edge.
Correct.
Yeah.
So there's still more to technically explore.
You guys saw a walled compound. From where you are now, once you get out of this place right here, you notice there's a waterfall up top toward the north if you want to still hug the lava pit. But you remember seeing a walled compound, maybe even from the sky ship. Yeah, maybe you're trying to be thorough and trying to search everything here for other shrines or anything like that. So it's up to you. What direction you guys want to go? Do you want to go to the western wall compound, the waterfall, or go back to the main road and continue to head up north?
I say we go to the compound, and then the waterfall, and then continue on. But that's...
I think that sounds like a decent idea. Can you fit more of us on there, Eric?
What do you mean?
Or is it just you that's floating along?
I'm not floating at all.
Oh, I thought you were floating in the water.
I brought you guys back here. Yep. Omu. You
Thought
guys
that was
should
your
see
thing.
Omu now.
My fault. Oops.
Okay. You have one puzzle cube. Where are you guys thinking of going?
And when we passed these places, did we notice anything about them or anything?
No abandoned houses, things like that. If you're trying to settle down for the night, it is getting a bit late. If you guys want to look for shelter for the night, you can go into almost any of these houses, but they just look abandoned. They weren't a place of note.
They all look about the same, like just run down old houses.
Yeah, you can try to go in them. You might be able to find some things.
May as well.
Do we want to kind of check out these real quick, and then we can kind of dig into these, maybe rest if we need to?
Sure, the ones directly north, and then head back and kind of cross check.
And then we can circle to this quadrant area parcel.
Works
something.
Okay, so you're going up to, let me see, these houses?
Yeah, those first. Yeah, kind of going in like clockwise. So we're hitting these first, then going down here to these, and then if we rest or whatever we do, I don't know if this was anything, And then we'll just kind of continue going this way.
Okay. Alright, so... Alright, moving thoroughly through these quadrants. Alright, so you move up here first. Let's see what you find in there. As you go in there, you notice there are lots of different vines. Would you say that there's anyone in particular who's leading the exploration? Let's roll, everyone roll a d20.
I feel like it's whoever yells loudest is in charge.
It's always Brian's campaign.
I'd probably be leading unless someone has any thoughts for like why they would be going first, like high nature or something like that.
You're at 15.
Just kidding. About all I said.
No, this was actually to find the lowest one, and
then also, perfect.
There was also dragon bait that it got
There's always dragon bait
poorly as well. As you guys step in here, there are 2 assassin vines that lash out with an attack. They will try and grapple you.
It was ineffective.
Let's see. Somehow this one doesn't hit dragon bait, even though with that low roll. But this other one lashes out, gets a 23.
Yep.
And it's just going to... That is 9 points of bludgeoning damage from the vine, and it will try to restrain you, grapple, restrain you. I need a acrobatics or athletics.
Oh fuck, again.
Athletics, you say?
This thing starts to coil around you.
You say acrobatics or athletics?
Not for you.
That's cool.
That's 21 poison damage.
Oh, that's not great. No, actually, it was for you, Brian.
It was for you, Brian. He wants to switch.
Why would I take poison?
Yeah.
You can. I just won't take any damage.
That's why he wants to switch places.
Perfect. Switch places with me. Do it. I'm just like, what? And then you just like do a hip. You grab me by the hip and you just swing me. And I get stabbed and I'm like, what? What was the problem?
I need to teleport. Sharingan. The next one.
All right, this thing is constricting.
Yeah,
let's go by. Let's go by.
Can't. No, I took the damage.
Oh, no,
I was just joking.
We need a roll for Nebis as well.
Just a 20.
As long as he doesn't roll. Yeah, as long as he doesn't roll on that one. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so going there. All right. Well, let's just have. We add people's initiative modifiers to these d20s now. Who would be the first to react? Would it be J4 or Nebis?
Nevis is a +2. Rock Lee plus 9 and J4 plus 3.
Plus 3, 9. Okay. All right, J4. You're the first up that you can assist. You can assist Gust. Anything that you want to do in particular? Are you just trying to help him break the grapple? Are you trying to, I don't know, go all wildfire through it and burn the assassin vine? What are you doing? You might be muted again. Or asleep.
I mean, I'm leaning asleep.
Me?
Hello?
Ooh.
No, not you.
Oh, okay, good.
The one who's not responding.
Okay, then
Oh, no.
J4 is asleep. Tom's all puckered up. Yes, exactly. Next person. Let's go with Lockre then. Your master's been captured by an assassin vine. What are you gonna do?
Am I paralyzed still or anything like that?
Nope, you haven't been paralyzed in this house yet.
Beautiful. Alright, then I am going to just try and cut through it with my knife.
Alright.
Or maybe does my scorpion tail look like I could reach over and cut through it?
Sure.
Yeah, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach over with my scorpion tail and kind of chop through it.
Awesome, let's go.
Now, let's see, what do I got to do for my scorpion tail? Let me see. What would it... What do I gotta do to attack with it? Would just be like my basic melee attack?
Roll. Campaigns.
What should I roll?
I'm looking you up now. You and your hag hair. Did I
Oh, scorpion armor tail.
Now you can roll it off of that, off of the actual scorpion armor. Wait, no, that's a +5 to initiative.
Two armor fashion with giant scorpion chitin. While wearing this armor, you gain the following abilities: scorpion tail armor, 1d6 piercing, 1d6 poison. But it doesn't really say it beyond that. I'm just having trouble finding it. Sorry.
Oh, for your spell to hit. Yeah, it would be the same as your rapier.
Okay, I'll just swing with the rapier and we'll call it my tail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
And then the same damage, but it'd be poison as well.
Yeah, you can do poison and the piercing, so just roll 2d6.
Oops, sorry.
In this
Ignore that, I
situation.
messed that up. 2d6.
You know, if you're gonna use, hold on. Yeah, well, we'll take away the 11. Roll 2d6. +4. It's 11 anyway. Yeah, 31 points of damage to this thing.
Drop it off.
Let's get Gus. You have advantage to escape now that this has taken so much damage. Give me an athletics or acrobatics. All right, with
22.
flying colors,
Cool.
as this thing comes in, as Locke comes in to stab this thing, you start to resist and you're able to break out of it. And it kind of just withers back away. If you guys get close to this particular place has assassin vines. I don't know if you want to make a mark on the map at all to remind you that this place has assassin vines, but that seems to be a common dweller to these places.
Thanks for the assist, Ree.
Take a look. Perfect. Done.
Ass finds. Perfect. Love it. Done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, ass vines.
I like how we were both thinking the exact same thing. We really are
we're all
syncing
thinking
up
the same thing.
like Sensei. Yes, perfect.
Hello?
All right. Any other places you guys want to travel, or?
Pretty much falling asleep. I'm sorry. I'm like half asleep.
Yeah, heading
You
down,
go-
but you know,
go
whenever we're done.
here and then start at the front and work our way around. You know, anything
Alright.
we missed in, here, and then up to the enclosure compound.
With quite an eye out for those vines.
You guys start to go into this place.
Which one?
And,
This one?
this one right here. Yeah. Oh wait. That's because I'm on the wrong layer. Here you go. Yeah, ass vines. Ass vine. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. You guys are over this way. Start to enter this place, but this place looks pretty run down. Let's have everyone except for Gust roll. I think Gust will be a little bit
initiative?
more from this.
Or
Just
D20.
a D20.
It's the D20, just for a friend. Don't think about it. Or whatever the first one is.
Well, it's Gust. That would be Nebis then.
Yes.
We'll roll for J4. Happy birthday, Tom. Your other character's going
Yeah, let's
down.
kill him. Got him. I rolled the 3 for Tom.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent. He's gonna need to make a dex save.
Is he? Yeah, is he close to what's his face? Weldy face?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. But like also 25.
All right. He starts to step forward, and the floor gives out. He is able to stop himself from going down with the floor.
Well, of course he can. He can fly.
It goes down 2 levels. As he peers over, he sees that there are a couple of veggie pygmy on the lower levels.
God damn it! We'll never be rid of these guys.
They don't really seem. They seem more frightened than you guys. But you know, they don't really seem combative. But they're on the lower section, so I don't know if you guys want to add something there, and then we can do this last compound. Sorry, I'm getting rid of your free hand. keep ass finds here.
Is my follower starting to freak out because they were the ones who tried to assassinate him?
No, he doesn't. He hasn't been getting attacked at all. This next one. Oh, let's see what we got here. All right, yeah. As you go into this last one, there are a couple things that you find. You find a few jade rings, some painted pottery. Yeah. Together with these few jade rings and this pottery that you found, you could probably get 25 gold per piece. You have a total of 4. You have about 2 jade rings and 2 nice pottery that are probably getting most of its value from how ancient it is.
Cool. Take it. Be the Tomb Raiders, you know who we are.
So, yeah, there seemed to be treasure here, but I mean, you guys have already looted this place, so you can say looted, and I don't know if you want to go, if we want to call these separate, you guys want to do one more?
Yeah.
We'll say that this one's the looted place, and then this very last one, we'll see what we got here. This will be... Oh. You enter this last house, and I think... Yeah. Gust should be fine. It looks like Weldy should be completely fine. But I'm going to need some rolls from Locke. I'm going to need a roll from Nebus and J4.
What roll are you looking for?
It's Nebus and J4. So J4 is at a 3.
It is a... Yeah, this one isn't just everybody. This one is people who can breathe. And...
Oh, idiot me. What do I need to roll?
People who need to breathe.
Me and my stupid breathing.
Con saves from each of these guys.
Oof.
Nebus saves. Lockree, I'm pretty sure you've had this before.
Clap.
J4, also. I'm gonna have to make a note of this.
Number of times I've been paralyzed.
I'm pretty sure someone has at least experienced this before. J4 and Locke have blue monkey fever. As you guys walk in, it is odorless and you don't see anything at all. But as you move in closer, you start to notice that, oh, we've already inhaled this blue mist that you've seen out in the wild. It seems to be collected in here. And as you breathe in, Locke and J4 start to see 2 blue monkeys walking around them and taunting them in different ways.
Okay, I don't think we've experienced this.
You guys haven't? I thought we did it once before.
We had some blue mist somewhere, but
I don't know if
like
you guys
I know that
there.
I thought there was like something. I know there was one that like someone was getting like grouchy and stuff and like untrusting. But I think that was fixed, but it wasn't this.
That might have
Unless I've just forgotten. I could entirely have just forgotten.
Oh, maybe I was just looking forward to showing you guys this.
It's excellent.
Yeah, you guys breathe in, and you guys are now suffering from blue monkey fever, and you see.
Are they really suffering?
You see these vivid hallucinations of blue monkeys that are running around you.
Is this a disease?
Yeah, that's why you're immune to it.
Oh, awesome. Nice.
Yeah, that's why you didn't need to
Stop
roll.
laughing.
You
swinging
didn't
my-
need to
these
roll
monkeys.
because you're immune to disease, and Gus didn't need to roll because he's not breathing unless he wants to voluntarily.
I mean,
Just
You
cool.
walk-
It's just fun. Breathing is
You walk
cool.
in. Yeah. Are you sure? You don't want to go in? You just look. Smell
the
that
humans
air.
too.
Smell that morning air.
I see this as an absolute win.
There you go. Got that. Sweet. I guess that would be a pretty good place to stop. Stopping with Locke and before getting a disease. That's fine.
Yeah,
we got
exactly.
Exactly.
Sweet.
Perfect place to stop. Alright, peeps, I'm sorry, I'm crashing pretty hard.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed playing.
No
And I
problem.
will catch you all
Later, guys.
Later, guys.